Hey, what's up? What's going on, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. What's going on, Elizabeth Hill? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Felicia Butler? How you doing, girl? Hattiesburg, Mississippi in the building, baby. You saw how y'all guys feeling? How y'all doing? It's crazy out here. And it's going to be that way. It's crazy out here in these streets. So much going on and so much is happening. There's water everywhere. Schools delayed. They got mold. They got buildings that are not prepared. Like, Lord have mercy. They ain't ready. So what's going on? How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? What's good with y'all? You guys ready for Real Housewives of Potomac, baby? It is going down. There was a whole lot of shade given. There was a whole lot of shade taken too as well. And let's get into Candiace. Candiace was out here reading for filth, and baby, she is going to be on the blogs tomorrow. People are going to be dragging Candiace up and down the street because they're going to accuse her of body shaming Ashley Darby. She said she got a big forehead, she got a wide chin, and she said, you fat shame yourself when you walk into a building. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? What's up, Elizabeth Hill? How are you doing? What's good with you? I'm like, Lord have mercy. This is how we gonna get down. This is how we gonna talk about the situation. So Candiace went in on Ashley. She ain't feeling Ashley at all. She still don't like Ashley. She's still coming at Ashley, baby. She ain't forgave Ashley for writing that letter. She ain't forgave Ashley for nothing. And she definitely did not appreciate Ashley having a moment over there at her get together, at her Williamsburg, trip, that Ashley came in there and was shining and started drama and ruined her party allegedly. But you already know the shit done hit the streets. It was on and popping. Ashley came in there and started her mess and jumped up and left. She said this girl went in there and got her milk. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? And what's going on with Ashley Darby? Like, what's going on? Her husband ain't feeling her. It's almost like he don't want nothing to do with her. She feels like basically that since he's seen the birth of the baby coming out of what, that he's basically probably turned off and he's not feeling her that way and he's not attracted to her. And she was asking her husband, are you attracted to me? Are you, he was like, yeah, I'm still attracted to you. You still sexy. And then their baby's having issues and problems where he is not attaching to, the nipple of the bottle, and basically the baby's up all night long and in their bedroom, and Michael Darby is not feeling it at all. And Ashley feels like it's her, or Ashley probably don't even want to have sex with Michael Darby no more. She might be feeling the same way that he's feeling, like, boy, you've been out here in these streets, you've been running around, you've been doing this, you've been doing that as you was my husband. I gotta protect my children, I gotta protect my sons, and maybe that's why the baby's in the room, for real. But in any event, it was also good to see Ashley and her husband, try physical therapy or a massage therapist, basically to help her son so he can actually attach to a nipple of a bottle so, he doesn't have to go to surgery. And I was just like, okay, that's really good. When you got money, baby, it's so good. Hey, Tawana 47, what's going on? What's up, Jennifer Lewis? How you doing? This is some Jerry Springer mess. I know it is a mess for real. And I'm just like, Ashley's trying to get Michael Darby to say that she's sexy, that she's attractive. She's basically questioning him whether he's turned off by her vagina and what he's seen, or he doesn't find her attractive anymore because she's the mother of his children, and so therefore he want to be out there in the street doing a freak. But Michael Darby, he didn't let on that he didn't want, he really, wasn't too keen, or that wasn't his idea of having kids. But in any event, Ashley wanted kids and she got it, and she got that, renewal of that prenup, and what the case is with that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. And then we have Mia. Mia really has a sad story. Like, Lord have mercy. Mia done went through hell and back, baby. Like, she is really, like, from rags to riches, from abuse, from, everything. And then now we understand, what's going on with Mia and her skin, why it looks like that, because she talks about surgery so much. So you assume that maybe she got a botched surgery, maybe something happened. But no, she actually burned. She actually had two degrees, burns on second-degree burns, and that's crazy. And her father was not paying attention, and he was down there chilling in the basement with another woman. Lord have mercy. And then we find out that, when it comes to Mia and her mother is kind of like, Mia reminds her of her father and that whole tragic situation, because Mia's mother went through hell and back with Mia's father. And Mia says she only remembers the good things, the great things. She had blocked all the negativity out. And, Mia's mother was like, girl, your behavior, your attitude, the way you talk, the way you act reminds me of your father. So I guess that's why mama was like, it's just too much, because then she will probably be abusive to her. Who knows? But in any event, Mia ended up going to foster care. Maybe that was the best decision ever, because look at where she's at now with having the two parents that she do have. So And then we got Gizelle, basically trying to throw a little shade here, a little shade there about Jamal cheating. Baby girl, you knew he was cheating. You knew from the beginning. Like, you are too old not to know better, baby. You should know an old dog with the same tricks. Jamal didn't come through with no new tricks, no new nothing. You wanted him for a storyline. Maybe you still loved him. Of course she still loved Jamal. She wanted to be with him and she wanted to work. And now that she's, she thinks that she's the boss, boss lady, and she's on TV shows. She basically is like, damn, this is a perfect time for me and Jamal to be together. And baby, it wasn't in the cards, because Jamal was not trying to be faithful at all. And it was really sad to see Eddie, go through the situation he was going through, because he was like, how you guys gonna come for me and my marriage and think that I was gonna cheat? I will ever cheat on my wife. Do you know what we had to get through to get married? Did you know what we had to sacrifice? Did you know what we had to struggle to get through to get married, baby? So he is not going to mess it up on anything like that. And he basically called Gizelle miserable. And, Wendy was like, the worst person in the world gonna question me about my marriage, is Ashley. I was like, Lord have mercy. She went in for the kill, baby. So let's get into the situation. Let's talk about Ray. Ray he's going to have to spend some more money, baby, because Karen wants 2 dresses. If Portia can have 4 weddings, Karen can have 2 dresses for, her, renewal of her vows. You know what I mean? What's up, Norris? How you doing? What's going on with you? How you doing? What's popping with you? So you got that situation going on. So Karen's going to get her 2 dresses. And the dresses that we seen Karen in, she damn sure is not going to probably be in one of them dresses. Because, Karen wants us to surprise us. She wants us, to be, waiting for what she going to be wearing. Because, Karen don't like nobody to know her business. She don't like for nobody to be up in her business. She'll tell you what she wants you to know, how she wants you to know, and when she wants you to know it. Other than that, baby, you ain't getting no free information or thinking you got one up on what Karen is wearing. But we have Wendy. Wendy still got the sideburns going on, baby girl. You done got surgery up. All you need is a hairstylist and you will be on your way. But in any event, she's sitting down and she's telling her husband about the volatile trip, about the horrible trip to Williamsburg and how it was, and the fakest person in the world, the fakest, the relentless person, Ashley. Her and her husband ain't even sleeping in the same bed together. She got to ask him, is he attracted to her? And her husband was like, well, you losing some weight. I was like, damn, Ashley, your husband doing you like that while you pregnant? Like, shit. I mean, like, after you had the baby, she's like, oh, yeah, you using the weight some and some forth. I'm like, damn, Ashley, and you come in here and you worried about these rumors on these blogs when it comes to Wendy and Etty, baby, when it seems like you and Michael relationship is falling apart. You guys are not even sleeping together, haven't been intimate with each other. You got to question him about intimacy on national TV. So is Ashley and Michael Darby doing this shit for TV? Is Michael Darby not even that devil that we think he is, and he's just doing it to make sure his wife has a career and has a job? Or, it's like, I just can't understand Ashley. I just can't understand the situation with Michael Darby and Ashley. Like, damn, he done had kids before. He got adult children. And so what is the big thing with Ashley, having the 2 sons? He can't work through it. He can't work around it. He got issues. Well, he needs to go get help. And Ashley, you need to get help too, girl, because you sticking in that situation for Monte, baby. But I don't, I understand you guys can go to see physical therapists. You can go see You could go see all these expensive people, go to these doctor's appointments and schedule visits and shit like that. You got money up the yin yang, so therefore your children don't have to be poor like you was. But girl, how is your self-esteem? How are you really feeling inside? Cause baby, I would be like, I wish I would ask a mother effer if he still thinks he's attracted to me after I done just gave birth to his children. I would have been dragged up and down the street because you was out here running around and cheating on me, and you worried about what's going on in Wendy and Eddie's relationship. Girl, you gotta get a life. You gotta get some business. You and that man need to be in therapy every chance we see you on TV in therapy, finding out what's going on with Michael and finding out why Ashley is just a doormat and she's okay with being a doormat as long as the check clear and she got that black cord. She is okay. But in any event, when it comes to Wendy, she was like, the one of the fakest people with the fakest marriage, the fakest relationship, gonna come to me and question me about rumors from a blog that they already know is a lie. And Eddie is like, lies. I would never do it. I was like, damn, Eddie gotta jump out of character real quick and say, that ain't me. That would never be me. I would never do nothing like that. You don't even know understand how hard it is, what I had to give up to be in this marriage and be in this marriage for a decade plus 5 years, baby. He's like, I don't know what they going through. I don't know what's happening, but they really sound miserable. And he really feels like Gizelle is miserable because she's out here spreading rumors. And Wendy said Gizelle is spreading old rumors. So how old are these rumors? Wendy's basically saying these rumors been around like what, 6 months, 7 months, 5 months, 4 months? Like, what's going on? Did you guys already hear about these rumors and it wasn't on the blogs? Was it down there where you guys live at? Because you saying they're old rumors. So what's going on? But Wendy also addressed the situation and said they would never understand the bond and the connection that me and Eddie have, baby, because they will never experience the true love that we have and that we share together, baby. I hope Eddie never cheats on you. I hope Eddie never embarrass you the way that Michael Darby embarrassed the shit out of Ashley. I hope you don't have to eat your words, Wendy. Wendy said it's true love, baby. It's from love from inception. They don't understand this type of love. They ain't never experienced this type of love. They didn't have a man give up everything just to be with her. I was like, Lord, like they doing the most over here, guys. Thank you so much, Felicia Butler. I appreciate you. Ashley knows what she's doing. Yes, she is. It almost seems like Ashley is working her way out of that marriage. And so when she leaves that marriage, everybody's going to be very sympathetic to Ashley if she ever going to leave. But money doesn't buy you happiness, and damn sure Ashley ain't happy with Michael. She can't even sleep with her husband. Like, he don't even like the little fupa she got, the little belly. There's some people out here that got 18 fupas, got 119 fupas, and somebody still break them down every night. Whether there's kids here, there, everywhere, they'll be in another section of the house and they gonna get it in. They gonna let that woman feel like she is loved, that she is beautiful. You gave birth to my baby. I'ma tear this up. And Ashley can't even get that from homeboy. Like, he got to be so particular why they're going through this. So, Ashley, girl, you need to fall back when you talk about anybody's marriage. Because, baby, you are out here looking bad in these streets. Even bringing the rumors to Wendy. You should have said, it shouldn't be me. It shouldn't be me. It shouldn't be me. But it damn sure was you. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, what is going on in this situation? For real, for real. But Wendy cries and she's just like so hurt too as well because she didn't know, she thought they were gonna come for her. She got the head burns, she got the sideburns, she got the gel down, she got the black dye, she got the partial, braided and weave. This is too much, Wendy. But in any event, she can't even fathom why that they would even want to tear down a marriage. But girl, didn't you see it last season? You know how Gizelle moved, baby. They came for you. They came for you. They came for you. And Wendy was like, okay, that's all right. Wendy done cried her tears, but Wendy looks like she's ready to put on her war paint. Even though it's running down her face, she's ready to go to war now. She's ready to get into the situation. We got Gizelle being very delusional as she is, and trying to convince us that we're delusional too. Like she didn't know what the hell was going on when it came to Jamal Bryant. You know, she tried to play us and tell us, oh, it's because of COVID. But this man, she admitted that there was infidelities going on. Jamal Bryant was out here in these streets doing what he do, baby. And it is what it is. Jamal Bryant is out here in these streets doing what it do. And Gizelle trying to act like she's all confused, and she don't really want to give the teen the information on the situation. It's already been dropped, Gizelle. You just basically let it hang out. But in any event, we got Robyn and Gizelle. They're both at their podcast studios. You know, they signed a deal with iHeartRadio. They signed a deal with Charlamagne the God. So, you know, they're on that network. And, you know, the doors are kind of messed up and busted up. Robyn's trying to get in. Robyn got the muscles. Robyn got this going on. Gizelle's trying to act like everything's all good. But basically, she tried to hook wink us with the situation where I heard that if a man cheats once, he's probably going to cheat again. And I read some statistics. Gizelle said the statistic says if a man cheats once, there's a chance that he's going to cheat again. 350% chance that he would cheat again. And Gizelle said she wish somebody would told her that 2 years ago. I bet your mama told you. I bet your daddy told you, because your daddy don't even like him, you know. And she's trying to act like she didn't know what was going on. Girl, you came in there hook, hung, and tied. Wanted that man back in your life, baby. He was over there at Newburgh looking good. He was up there singing and dancing and preaching. He was traveling the world. He was involved in protests and things of that nature, which Gizelle comes from that background of protesting. One thing about Gizelle is she does know her black history. She does know her history. Her father was very instrumental in her history, and also the museum that the family works with too as well, and opening the story about black history. So Gizelle knows the history. Gizelle's not a dumb woman, but she wanted to be dumb for Jamal. And baby, she was very dumb for Jamal. And Jamal ended up embarrassing her ass out here in these streets. And Monique Samuel had to serve her with the tea. And Karen Huger had to serve her with the tea. Like, girl, you ain't in no relationship. Your man's in the phone. If you got the people on a cast telling you that shit, you in a relationship, you should know. You ain't 12, you ain't 13, you ain't 14, you ain't 15, you ain't in your 20s. This ain't no high school love. This ain't no kindergarten love. This ain't no middle school love. This ain't no college love. This is adult love. This man done been from different churches to different churches. You don't know about his other kids. You know about them all. So don't even try to play us with this statistic things like, oh my God, I wish I would have known. Girl, Jamal, you know that devil. You know, I can understand if you had a new devil. But what's the old saying go? Trust the devil that you do know, and don't trust the devil that you don't know. Some people will get in the ring with the devil that they do know and not the devil that they don't know, because they don't know what to expect. But Gizelle, don't be trying to play us. Don't be trying to play us with your statistics, you and Robyn. Then we got Robyn out here mitten. She's out here saying that, baby, that, you know, that Robyn's out here saying that there was side pieces all up out here in the streets when it comes to, you know, Juan. But in any event, you know, the producers asked Gizelle, you said that you wish that you knew about it. And then Gizelle said, oh, no, I was just joking about the situation. What you mean you were just joking? You wish you didn't know? You didn't want to know? Was you really in a relationship with him? Was you really trying to be blind? And then you're going to be looking at Robyn like she crazy, because Robyn said that, you know what, you know, she got divorced from Juan because he cheated. But she said in the beginning of their relationship, she let Juan do whatever the hell that he was doing. She closed a blind eye to the situation. She wasn't paying attention to it. She just let it go. And Robyn tells us, if it's just a one night stand, baby, if he's at a bridal shower or if he's at a bachelor's party and he falls into some strippers, it's okay. But if it's somebody that he has a continuous relationship with, it's a problem. I was like, Lord, Robyn don't care. Robyn don't care who he sleep with, as long as he ain't sleeping with her ass. Robyn cares. But Robyn wants that man home. She ain't trying to watch them two boys by herself. And Robyn done got herself a life coach. She's about to change her life. Her kid was like, Mama, you don't got your life already together. Why do you need a life coach? Like, what's going on? Like, it's so much. Gizzard, Ned, and Chemo is Robert's side piece. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, you guys are getting in on Gizelle. Lord have mercy. Just a T, please. What's going on? What's going on, Candy Girl? How you doing? Yolanda Franklin, how you doing? What's going on? Elizabeth Taylor. Joanna wants someone who can stay awake. Candy Girl, social media, I believe Gizelle needs to go to Ayanda. I know. I don't even think Ayanda's on TV anymore. Juan resents Robyn for losing that money. Robyn's too lazy to let Juan go. She's too lazy to get up and look for somebody, right, Miss Social Media? Like, what's going on? You guys are dragging these people. I ain't even started. I didn't even go in. So, you know, Robyn sitting here saying all that shit. And Robyn, how old are you? Like, Robyn is saying this shit, and Gizelle was looking at her like, Robyn's like pondering. Robyn is coming up with every storyline that she possibly can. It's with, you know, Juan cheating, you know, or he cheated in the past and she forgave him, and now they're trying to get back. Now they're back together, and, you know, she closed a blind eye to the situation. Juan wasn't there for their second child's birth, you know, or the first child, whichever one it is. And then on top of that, her son is failing in school. She's selling hats. She's depressed. She can't get up out of bed. She's upset with Wendy. She's never going to forgive Wendy for coming for her non-real, you know, relationship. So Robyn is doing everything for a storyline. Gizelle, you better turn around and look at Robyn, because she might be your competition too, because she's throwing it all up out there, baby. And she got them braids on so she can let you know that she relates. Like, I'm still Robyn from the block. I'm still Robyn from the hood. I'm still Robyn that plays basketball. I'm still Robyn that jogs up and down the street. I'm Robyn that I'll bust you, baby. Like, what's going on? Robyn is doing too much. I don't know what to do with Robyn. Robyn got 13 goddamn storylines. Robyn got so many storylines. I don't know what to do with her. Robyn said, not today, baby. Not today. And Robyn looks like, you know, she is Juan's, you know, Portland and basketball, not his wife, but in any event, you know, Robyn got that, you know, she's a tough woman. She, you know, she got a lot of testosterone going on over there. You see how she closed that window, that door, and opened it up and closed it and shit like that? She was like, I just work out. I was like, go ahead, Robyn. Robyn's ready to beat somebody's ass because she can't beat Juan's ass. Robyn's ready to go toe to toe. And then, you know, Robyn and Wendy, Robyn and Gizelle got to throw a little bit of shade, especially Gizelle. Gizelle said, you know, I was just trying to look out for a friend out here in these streets, and they got mad at me. They got upset with me because I was trying to confront them with some information that I knew, and then they took it so seriously, and they took it so bad. I was like, Gizelle, you done read that woman up and down. Tell her that she ain't authentic. Tell her that she's changed. She's different. She's showing all her body. You know, she's not leaving nothing to imagination. She's a 360, a 180 change, baby, and you don't know who she is, and she is trying to overcompensate because of the rumors out here in the streets, and she's overcompensating to keep, you know, her husband. Girl, you done said so much about the girl. Then you done send Ashley to get at her twice. Even Wendy brought the situation up. So, you know, they just ragging on Wendy. That's all. They ragging on Wendy. That's the situation. They sitting there ragging on Wendy. Lord have mercy. And then we get to Candiace. Candiace, you know damn well, if what's his name, Chris, was a black man with no job, a black man living on Candiace and her mama, and living in their mama's house, and their mama splitting half the house, the internet would be going crazy, dogging that man out. And especially if he's like a century older than her or a decade older than her, and then he got all these kids. He just basically got his kids back in his life, and he's sitting there living off of this woman. Lord have mercy. But you know what, with her attitude, she gonna have to pay somebody to live with her. Ain't nobody gonna take Candiace shit. Ain't nobody gonna take her shit. The way she talks, the way that she act, the way that she would disrespect you in a heartbeat if you were her partner in public and not give two shits about it. But she was pretty good this time. She said, Chris, don't let me cuss you out. She said, Chris, I'll cuss you out. Don't. It's like, Candiace, get on my nerves. Candiace is so ignorant. Candiace talked to that man like he's her child. Candiace ain't even got no kids. She be talking to Chris like Chris is her child. Like, don't make me cuss you out. What you mean? He done get up and he done walked away because he's about to get embarrassed on camera. You know, it's so good down there with Candiace and that money that she got coming in. You know, if he has a bad week, you know, Candiace and her mother can cover the bills. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesus, help me. I don't know what to do with this situation. This is just too much. She be out there cussing that man out. Cussing that man out. Facts. For real. What's up, Raheem Charles? What's going on? What's up, Darlene? How you doing? What's going on? Justin T, please, too. Would you say, Candy Girl? Candy Girl, I hope Robyn gets married and have another baby. That would be a plot twist. I'm telling you, that's all she need, Candy Girl. She done already got 14 storylines. Just have the baby. I don't know if Juan wants another baby with her. He act like he don't. He act like on TV that he wants. What's up, Kate? Well, Chris is white, but Candiace said, remember that? She revealed first season, they all look within. I know. I can say that, yes, you are right about that. And Katie plots too. Nikki, the way Candiace talked to Ashley, it couldn't be me. I would have dragged that botch on TV. You know she couldn't wait. Candiace could not wait. She called her wife back. She said, yo, she's so disrespectful. Candiace can be so, and this is why somebody want to drag her, because Candiace can be very disrespectful. Oh, Lord, I know. Candiace was like, no, you ain't gonna come in here and shine on my, you know, that was the worst thing ever for Ashley. You know, I know Candiace likes Wendy or whatever, but I don't think she like her that much. You know what I mean? Because she would have had her in the main house. But in any event, to have Ashley come through and have a wrecking bomb at her particular event and then get shot and that be talked about online, and she knew that was a moment right there, you know Candiace was like, I'm gonna cost this mother sucker. I'm gonna drag her like it ain't nobody's business. She better go get that milk. And, you know, Candiace was like, this woman was gleeful. She was just so happy that she went in there and she dogged out and she made Wendy feel like the way that she felt. Because, you know, Ashley wanted to do that to Wendy because Wendy made her feel bad. So Ashley's returning a favor. But at the same time, this was Candiace's event. And Candiace and, you know, Ashley don't like each other, point blank, period. So, you know, Candiace got to drag. And so she dragged. She was still pissed at dinner at Robyn's birthday. Like, Candiace, you gotta let this shit go. And the way you talk to your husband, Lord have mercy. You might just put a chain around his neck and say, giddy up, giddy up. Like, damn, Candiace is ruthless with that mouth. And this is why somebody want to snatch her up. But in any event, Candiace is basically telling her husband, you know, Gizelle said, you basically riding my coattails. And then Chris says, you know what, Candiace? You have been there for me. You have supported me in all my ventures. You have been my wait staff. I was like, damn, I wonder how much money Candiace put into his business. But in any event, Chris said, I just wanted to take the opportunity to support you and be there for you. So I was like, okay, Chris, that's a good one. That's a good one. But at the same time, now you got Candiace calling out Chris saying that he wants to play golf. He's missing appointments. He's not there. Chris is talking about he got classes to take. He got cooking classes to give. Chris said he ain't gonna be broke out here in these streets. He ain't gonna wait on no allowance. He ain't waiting for Candiace to pay him because she could throw that shit back in his face. I can picture Candiace taking money out the bank and say, here you go, husband Joe. I can see her throwing that money in his face real ignorantly. Here you go, husband Joe. You did a half shitty job this month. I can see Candiace doing that shit to him. Lord, I can see Candiace dogging his ass out like it ain't nobody's business, for real, for real. You and your big face, massive forehead. I'm telling you, Candy girl, she went in. I was like, what? I want Candiace to go. Candiace is a mess. But at the same time, she's beefing with Ashley, so it is what it is. They beefing. So when people are beefing and they got problems, well, Ashley's not really beefing. Ashley's just trying to just shimmer around, and she don't want nobody to call her out. And nobody was going to call her out. Candiace calls her out because she don't like her ass. She calls her out because she messed up her event. And she calls her off because she got that camera time and she got that hot moment. What's up, LSW? How you doing? What's going on? Chris be so sad. I know, Miss Social, he does. I know. What's up, B-Strokes? How you doing? B-Stroke Styling is in the building. Please go check out her YouTube channel. Show her some love. Smith, I like Candiace. I like Candiace, and then I don't like Candiace. But when she do shit like this, I just be like, this girl is... I ain't mad. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at Candiace. No. She just so... Everybody been saying, what, all month long, for 2 months now, that Ashley's getting away with murder. People are letting Ashley get away with everything because she light skinned. Okay, so Candiace calls her out. Candiace rag tags her. Now let's see how social media is going to respond to Candiace. Are they going to dog her? Are they going to drag her for it? Because they've been saying basically Ashley's getting away with murder. They're trying to say that she's changing because she got motherhood, and she gets that privilege because she's biracial. Well, whatever. She's she's biracial, and also she's light skinned, so people say, oh, she gets away with doing all this other stuff. So even Candiace, that met her match. She talks a lot of shit for somebody who's scared to get their ass beat. Lord, lady done went in. Lady done went in. Candiace needs to calm down. They the real life. Veronica and Kevin Ball from Veronica and Kev from Shameless. Oh my God, Shrugs, that's so true. Yes, and Veronica is the smart one, and Kevin is the dumb one. But I think the roles are kind of reversed because Chris can help his kids with the homework, and Candiace can't help the kids with the homework, but Candiace got the money. And also Veronica always comes up with the schemes and the plans to get the money and keep the money. So they should play wife swap. No, I love Mia thus far. I think she's okay. I just got to get to, her story as, from what she went through and where she's at today and how she's raising her kids and how stable her life is and how she's running multiple business. That's really, accolades to her determination and the people that supported her in her life. So you always got to give kudos to her. What's up, Cinderella? Cinderella got her prince. What's up? How you doing? Chris knows the truth about Ashley and Robyn's husband. I know. I can't stand Candiace, too much mouth, Lord. Candiace is lethal with her words. She will gather the women. Yes, she will. When she wants to, Lord have mercy. She will get, they already told her that she was lethal. Didn't Karen tell her she was lethal with her mouth? Don't sleep on Ashley. She has a hood side too. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ashley's coming back. But Ashley's battling right now. Allegedly, her husband don't even want to see what's between her legs. You already know how that feels. When a man don't want to see what's between your legs, that shit hurt. I don't know how that feels, though, but I could only imagine that it hurts, because that's what, you had to get him, and he was liking it, and now he don't even want to be there. And so we got Chris. He's getting his ass cussed out by Candiace. Candiace was like, don't make me cuss you out. And then he left Candiace with the bill. So that shows you that Candiace pays for everything. I'm sorry, Chris, you're going to say that ain't true. But yes, she does. Yes, she does. So I wonder, when he sold his shop or he closed his shop, did he get any money for it? Did he own the building? Did he sell it to somebody? Did he help buying that new mansion that they live in? Or was that all Candiace's and her mother's money? But I guess maybe Chris helped Candiace, purchase the townhouse, or, the, I can't even think of the stone bridge. I can't even think of the name of the type of house that they was living in. But in any event, Broadstone, I can't even think of it. So in any event, so I wonder if he had to put some money in it, because he was being successful as a cook, but with all the children that he has. So we'll see. He's basically saying he's tired of Candiace is getting on his nerve. Of course, Candiace is getting on his nerve. She's disrespecting him, cussing him out in front of everybody, having temper tantrums, rolling on the floor, yelling, hollering, telling him he ain't shit in front of everybody. You already know Candiace is doing the most. She's doing the most. Like, Lord have mercy, Candiace, Lord. Lord, you either gonna be on my team, because if you ever use that lethal mouth against me, I'm gonna have to snatch you up and put you and pick you up from your little perky lips and twist them and swing you around, girl. Candiace is a mess. And so we got Ashley, her baby's having issues, but see, they got money so they can do shit like this. Other people will be suffering, trying to make this doctor's appointment, being with these damn doctors that don't know shit, that want to do surgery. You got so many people that when you go to, that want surgery and want to do surgery, blase and the third. But in any event, they went to a massage therapist or a massage, I don't know. She's somebody. She's somebody. And so, you have that situation going on, and the baby's not attaching to the bottle nipple, so it's really a problem. So it looks like the situation is going to work out. I don't know why Ashley chose this moment, because it's going to be on camera. She's looking for sympathy too as well. Sometimes I'm starting to think that Michael Darby is going along with being the worst guy on TV just to please his wife so he can do what he do out here in the streets. Ashley has a storyline. People can feel sorry for her and want to know, like, oh my God, Ashley got 2 babies. She got 2 boys. She got a rich man. She's going through this. She's going through that. She's having difficulties. She had difficulties with her first pregnancy. She had to get stitches. She's sharing this type of information. She's giving knowledge and, all that other stuff. Now I'm starting to think, is Michael really that bad? Or is this something him and Ashley cooked up? I'm just really feeling like him and Ashley is cooking this shit up. What's up, Major? How you doing? I'm just thinking, like, are they cooking this shit up? Mia is a bone carrier and plays 2 sides. Mia's gonna carry a bone. She's trying to stay relevant. She's trying to stay on this show, baby. So, we got this situation. So we got Ashley. She's in the car. She's talking to her husband. She was like, oh, I'm so glad that we probably won't have to have surgery, for the baby. And that is really good news too as well. But also, with the situation Michael Darby throws in, then maybe, the baby can go back and sleep in this room, and we can have some adult time. But then how do you want to have adult time with her, Michael, when she's basically saying that you haven't touched her? You haven't touched her, like, so what's going on? Like, and then she actually, she's basically asking you, do you think that she's attractive and things of that nature? So she's not feeling like if the baby wasn't in the room that you was going to be ready to give it to her like she wants to be giving it to. And I don't know if she even wants to give it to him. Who knows if Ashley, emotions is creating a lot of problems that they're having, with the children, because she doesn't want Michael Darby to touch her. I'm just saying, if you're just going to throw all this shit out here with Ashley and Michael Darby, do she not want this man to touch her? Do she not want to be intimate with him, which she's trying to making it seem like she wants to? Because if, she might feel like she needs to protect her sons and not protect him. And then Ashley's in the doctor's office and she's basically saying, like, I hope it does work because, I can't breastfeed my baby all day because my baby won't, attach to the nipple of the bottle. So I got to breastfeed, and that basically takes a time away from Michael. If Michael's not even tapping that ass, he's not even touching it, and you got to question whether he's still attracted to it, whether he still wants it. Girl, he ain't trying to sleep with you, and I don't think you're trying to sleep with him either. I just think that they're here now just for TV. There might be divorce looming somewhere. Michael probably just be like, yo, this ain't the part of the deal. I was supposed to marry me a biracial woman that was going to stay a size 0, and she was going to be on my arm all day. I was going to give her the money. We was going to party, drink, and hang out and just live life. And now I'm back to fatherhood again, which we kind of heard that Michael, first time being a father, some of his kids don't speak to him. But I wonder if Michael Darby had these same type of issues with his first wife when she got pregnant. Like, is this something brand new? Is this something that Michael Darby's creating? And Ashley is just like, oh my God, maybe my marriage is really over. Lord have mercy, something ain't right over here, baby. Candiace karma is going to be Chris. Watch out for her. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Major, yes, we did not have any issues up here. I know. What's up, Jordan? I'm telling you, like, Lord, could you imagine your man not even want to look down there, touch it, feel it? And this is not even your man. This is your husband. You done said I do too. You live together. Like, we don't supposed to be rolling over and getting it on with nobody but each other. And you ain't even rolling on to get it on with me. Something's going on with Ashley and Michael. Either they making this shit up or this shit is real. That's all I can say. Because, like, the horrible things that we know about him, nobody never... She'd been with him long enough to take all the money that she wants to take from him. Also, she could just really love him. And how can you love someone that treats you the way that he treats you? Is it because he gave you 2 children? Is it because you know that your 2 children is going to have a better life than you had, financially? But are they going to have it mentally? And how long is Michael Darby going to stay around being father at his age? He wants to run the streets. He wants to dress crazy. He wants to dress wild. He wants to smack booties. He wants to do a whole lot. And Ashley, baby, I don't think he want to smack your booty no more. And that's a shame. That's a shame. But she's going to leave the situation with a bag and 2 babies that she wanted. So, on the previous, did Michael ask Candiace's husband to apologize for putting his hands on Michael from back when? La, how petty. Yes, that happened. That happened. I can't get over this. Candiace's comment is going to be Chris. Ooh, what is he gonna do, girl? What do you think he gonna do, Felicia? What he gonna do, Felicia? Felicia, what he gonna do? Ashley has to, hold on. Ashley has to stay to take care of her mama, so she need that money. Why y'all be hating on Candiace? Don't care if she can't fight. She's going to speak her mind. Nah, ain't nobody hating on her. If you only know how I feel, nobody hating on her. We just talking about the shade, baby. Talking about the shade. We're talking about the undermine. Let me hit you with the right. Let me hit you with the left shade that Candiace done threw at Ashley. Girl, she done talked about your forehead. Ooh, I say forehead hair, Wendy. She said big ass forehead, Ashley. Lord. Help me, Jesus. What are they doing on a Sunday, y'all? Oh, we gonna see. That, I think they're just making up storylines with the boyfriend and the girlfriend situation. They just be doing too much. Right, Ashley and Michael could not be telling the truth. That's what it seems like. I am glad that Ashley did get her children through. Yep. Chris is going to take half. Ooh, take half, baby. Candiace is going to speak her mind to them. Damn. Strictly notes and the next therapist. If she keeps playing sticky notes in the next therapist, y'all messed up. But Lord, what's up, Tony? Hey, Darlene, Lusser. Robyn and Gizelle podcast is dry as their looks and their personalities. Lord have mercy. Lord of mercy. So we got Robyn here. Robyn is talking to her son about a goddamn life coach. He was like, Mommy, your life ain't together? Robyn was like, yeah, I'm like 42 years old. My shit ain't right. My shit ain't together. She's like, I don't need a therapist. I think I need a life coach. Of course, when you call a life coach, she's going to try to convince you you're not as bad as you were, so you can feel like you want a life coach instead of a therapist. She's going to get paid one way or another, and her job is to hook, hung, and tie you, baby girl. But in any event, her son is looking at her like, what? Carter's like, what? And, Robyn is like, Carter, I be running around, like, I be forgetting things. I be having a good time. I be losing my mind. I be having leisure time, loser. I'm so wrong. I be having leisure time. The son is looking at, I'm like, damn, I know that boy's like, damn, something's wrong with my mom. Like, she's doing too much. Like, she's really, really doing too much. Robyn is trying to sell y'all a storyline. Robyn, when are you going to let us know when you're in Macy's and when you are in TJ Maxx? Because you said that they offer you a deal. So let us know, Robyn. So Robyn's out here going to see a life coach. Girl, and you worried about... What you should be worried about is why are you so upset with Wendy? because she called your relationship not real. When you don't even know whether you're coming or going, and you need a life coach, and you're sleeping all day, your kids are failing in school, I think you should let the Wendy situation go and focus on what's going on with you, which is nothing, but, excuse me, it's just a part of a storyline. Robyn's all right. She just pulling for straws anywhere. She ain't playing. And this is really sad when it comes to Mia. We now we understand the scars that Mia do have on her face because she was burnt by oatmeal. She was making her own oatmeal as a kid while her father was in the basement with another woman doing it while her mother was at work. Her mother had to rush home from work, and Mia had, second degree burns and things of that nature. Then we heard the horrible story about her father and other women and things like this, and things that happen on. And basically the mom is in pain because Mia reminds her of her father. And so whatever hurt and whatever guilt, whatever abuse, whatever PTSD, whatever that went on in that situation, when she sees Mia, it reminds her of that. And so she probably, gives off, very negativity towards her. And, it's because of the father and what she went through. And Mia asked her, like, Mom, what did you go through with? She didn't say mom, you know what I mean? Because she don't call her mom. But Mia was like, what happened? She was just like, yo, it was the worst thing ever. So Mia hasn't gave up on her mom. So, that's a good situation. It's really, really tragic. Luckily her mom is still here and they can work on that relationship, because when they dead and gone, you can't. Her father's gone. And there's a tragic story behind her father, his other woman, and, the way that she was raised. Like, when you take a child from somebody's home, well, really that didn't happen. The mom gave up Mia. But it seems like what Mia went through, child services should have been there, Not to say child services is the better place, but look what Mia turned out. Look where she's at today. She's a multi-millionaire and running businesses, and she's employing people too as well. So, really, really sad situation. And so we get down to the situation where Karen is trying on her dresses. Wendy's basically saying that she hasn't talked to, Gizelle. She hasn't seen, Robyn. And now she's chilling and blasé in the third. And, so they're with Miss Karen, because Karen is trying on her magnificent dresses, because she's going to show up and she's going to show out, and she's going to stunt on you ladies. Especially the ones that have fake relationships or don't have a relationship at all. So that's what Karen is doing too as well. And also I think Karen is taking a book out of Jackie Christie's book, because Jackie Christie was married so long. Every season she has, a vow renewal party and things of that nature. So I think she's taking that out of Jackie Christie's book, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think about that. So they sit down and basically they're having this conversation, and then Mia brings up the situation where there is a birthday party for Robyn, and she noticed that Karen and Wendy ain't on the list. I was like, damn, they gonna do Wendy like that? They gonna do Karen like, well, we knew they gonna do Karen like that, but we thought they was gonna come back. They was gonna come back and love on Wendy. No, I didn't think they was. But so, you got this situation, and I'm just like, damn. Wendy was like, you know what? I haven't talked to Gizelle since we got back from Williamsburg, so therefore I wasn't really expecting anything. And then you have, Mia basically saying, well, it's not Gizelle's birthday party, it's Robyn's birthday party, so why can't you be invited to Robyn's birthday party? And so, at this point, when it comes to, Wendy, she knows that she ain't invited. She knows she ain't on good terms with them, because she done cussed them out. She done told them about themselves. She cussed Gizelle out so bad. And now she got Robyn with a new storyline. Robyn basically is running up and down these YouTube streets. She's running up and down, the Instagram street, talking about she ain't gonna forgive Wendy. She don't like that superficial, that condescending, that negative, that news reporter, news anchor, on commentator apology. So she is not hearing it. She got a new storyline where she can, swap me. Robyn, you had a second friend on the show, and Wendy was gonna be your friend because she was following behind you. She was ready to jump off the bridge with you, and you're gonna turn her on her like that. You're gonna need her. You're gonna need her. You're gonna need her. And so, with that situation, And Mia just was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're not coming. Because, Mia got to run the business. She's the bone carrier. She's trying to make her bones, baby. And so with that situation, Karen said, you don't kick a wounded dog. I was like, oh, they're calling Gizelle a wounded dog because you know what a female dog is. And then Wendy jumps in and said, well, a wounded dog shouldn't not also kick you. I was like, Lord have mercy. They went in. I was like, oh. Let me see what you guys are saying. Major facts that proves how fake some of these storylines are. I know. Why is Chris taking Candiace back? I have no idea. Reminds me of Keisha Cole. Ooh, baby, I didn't even think of that. Karen is stunning. Yes, she is. She's a beautiful woman. Probably will be boring anyway. Hey, Pete's family. What's up, Miss T? Miss T's in the building. So good to see you, baby girl. How you doing? What's popping with you? Miss T done survived. We keep Miss T in your prayers, baby. She was down. She lives in Louisiana, or she lives in New Orleans. And, the Hurricane Ida was down there, too, as well. Felicia Butler did bring up Miss T. And the last time not the last time, but we did bring you up, Miss T. I was able to get in contact with you and found out that you was okay. But make sure you keep Miss T in your prayers right now. She's handling her business, and we so glad that you here. We so glad that you showed up, baby girl. We so glad that you alive. I'm so glad that all you guys are alive and here, baby. For real. So, you have, Miss T is in the building. So you have that situation going on. And I was like, when Wendy said, well, a wounded dog should not be kicking you, I was like, oh, and then Karen said, a wounded dog? They don't call Gizelle a wounded dog. Lord, help me, Jesus. We got to get to Mia, because Mia did shade Karen. Mia shade Karen, because Karen is going to have her wedding renewal vows, section over here, baby. And, basically Mia is like, we need to do some interior decoration, like on the outside. We need to, like, this is like a warehouse, Mia was shading, and she was like, this don't look right. She was shading. And Wendy didn't really say anything. And the dress that Karen picked out, the first dress, I don't know if you can see it all the way. Let me see. I think it's pretty. I think this is the dress that she should wear, but she's not gonna wear none of that. She don't want us to know what she's gonna be wearing. This is the second dress. The second dress, no, not whatsoever. But Karen do have a message for Gizelle. She wants to tell Gizelle, you need to apologize about saying Ray and Def in the same sentence. And we know that Karen and Gizelle are gonna go back and forth next episode. So we're gonna see this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, it is going down. Wendy, what's up with that wig you got on, girl? This is just too much. Like, these wigs and these hairstyles, help me, Jesus. And so now we have Gizelle. Gizelle said, of course I'd invite Karen or Wendy, because they didn't even wish Robyn happy birthday. I was like, so shady. And so let's get to the birthday party. We have Miss Candiace. She shows up, and Candiace would have been the best dress if her hair was done. But she looked stylish. She looked like, New York Fashion Week walking down the block. But then we have Ascala, I think her name is Ascala. We have Ascala. She comes through with that big old gift box, them short, sexy boots, past the ankle, but still not all the way up to showing your legs. And she got on a fur coat, a black blazer with a skirt that it looks like. Her hair is flawless. I was like, baby, you should have been the birthday girl, because the birthday girl came through looking like trash. Like, Lord help me, Jesus. Birthday girl came through looking like trash. Ashley, Ashley's still carrying the baby weight. She even talked to Gizelle about her baby weight that she's still carrying. And it's taking a long time for it to, because you stressed out, because you depressed, and you ain't getting no sex when you know you horny. And you don't trust that man, or he don't trust you, or you guys don't want each other no more. Ugh. And we have Gizelle. I don't know what she has, the platinum blonde wig on, which is okay, but it also look Halloweenish. And, she always put on leopards or some type of prints, but the silver around it don't look good, but she don't look bad. And, and she got more ass than Wendy. And it's her natural ass, so it is what it is. And so, moving on from that situation, we have the birthday girl. She shows up with these pants on that got a bow in the goddamn front, with this long t-shirt, disco ball, art project, 2-year-old put it together, just lay it down and just put glue and just put glitter, sparkles and shit on it. And she still got them terrible braids in her head. She hasn't changed her braids yet. So yeah, something's going on with her. One is tired. One wants something new. Like the way that you come in and dress, it ain't nothing sexy, or I don't know. Robyn just look. Robyn's not ugly, but she be dressing like Humpty Dumpty set on the wall. That's how Robyn be dressing. Like, it's just too much. Hey, what's up, Hunter? How you doing? What's going on, Hunter? Elizabeth, I thought her name was Asparagus. Lord, don't give me to start naming that lady. I don't know her name. I know. Yes, Raheem Charles. Yes. She's up there. She's dressing. She came through for this birthday party, and she brought a gift. Candiace, where is your gift, girl? You don't come to my party without no damn gift. You ain't that special. Candiace was like, oh, you can have my drink because I bring you a gift. Candiace didn't bring Robyn a gift because she don't believe Robyn deserves a gift. Disco forever, Miss Social. Yes, sir. A scholar. She just rolled out of bed. You know she did. Jesus help me. Yo, when I was looking at Robyn's outfit, I was like, I knew Robyn was going to come in looking terrible. You know what I mean? I knew she was. But I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I didn't know she was going to show up to her own birthday party looking a raunchy, low down, dirty laundry hamper picked off the ground. We went to the discount, we went to the Salvation Army, we went to the Savers, baby, and I got these pants that I could tie up in front of me so I could look like frumpy, you know what I mean? I got this long ass hot disco shirt on that is probably itching her skin all over, and then she got the braids on the disco shirt. She is itching, baby. This is why she needed a drink ASAP. And why did she come out there like that? Why she even put them two ugly colors together? At least she could have put on a black skirt, some black tights, with some holes on the side. Or she could even throw on jeans, baby. But look what she got on these, farmers, let's go get on a tractor and, get some hay. I don't know if you get on a tractor and get some hay. I'm just making this shit up as I go. But I don't know what's going on. Her lipstick looks nice. Her face is pretty. Hairstyle terrible. Earrings pretty. The rest of the shit, you can get the smile from MasterCard or Discover Card. The earrings by Visa. The clothes unknown. Like what's going on? Like what does she got on? Like what is happening? Robyn outfit looks like a dollar store outfit. Facts. She dressed like her man. Lord, she dressed like her man, Gizelle. Oh, you are wrong for that. You are wrong for that. And she's dancing, Hunter. Yes, and she's dancing with this on. She come in dancing. She could have a nice top and jeans and some red bottoms. I know. I don't even think Robyn owned red bottoms. But in any event, yes. I'm talking reckless. Okay, let's get back to the rest of the part. So, we have Robyn. See? Her face is not bad. Her lipstick, she should have freshened up, but the rest of the shit is terrible. But in any event, so basically, Robyn is feeling a certain type of way. She don't really forgive Wendy. She don't like the way that Wendy was talking. And basically, she thinks the apology is not real. It's condescending. And she's pissed off about the situation. And she's holding on a grudge because what else is she going to do? And then Gizelle asks Ashley, what did she say? Or somebody asks Ashley, what did she say? And then Ashley basically, Ashley's so stupid. Ashley act like she's a deer caught in headlights. So she was like, I did them a favor, but now they're about to turn on me. So Ashley knows how it goes. She gonna pay him back at the same time. I can't believe Robyn. Okay, let's get back to Robyn real quick, so we could just get her word from word. Robyn said she has an issue with Wendy, and she said that because Wendy came to her like a reporter, a condescending, snarky reporter. If that don't smell like jealousy and hate, that she can articulate herself well and she didn't go off. She cussed you out the first time. She didn't need to, say anything else. She gave you the right response that you should have took. And the other time you be telling people, oh, take the apology, accept the apology, but now you ain't gonna accept it. You ain't gonna take it. So now they get to Ashley, and so they ask Ashley, what did you say? She said, well, I just asked Wendy, was her and Eddie revigorating your sex life, basically, reviving their sex life, and what's her name? Ascala was like, oh my God, you're basically saying that you're giving truth to the blogs. Ascala was like, yo, you're giving truth to the blogs. Basically, that's what it's saying that it means. And so she was like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. And then, Ascala's basically like, damn, Gizelle, every time I talked to Wendy, she always said wonderful things about you. And she held you in high regard, but Wendy shouldn't, but she did. And now Wendy is getting exactly what she deserved from the devils that she wanted to befriend and run up and down the street with. Now they done turned on her. They got the broom, they got the gas, they got the matches, But in any event, Ascala's basically, and Gizelle was like, well, she wants to accolades and admire me and speak of me in high regard. She ain't here. I'm like, damn, Ascala's looking like, she's looking like, I think I'm on the wrong team. I think I'm on the wrong side. Ascala's like, you can tell that, she feels like she's on the wrong team. She's on the wrong side because Robyn is the one that introduced her. And so then that's when Candiace jumped in, and Candiace was like, that is so wrong. Like, Candiace is like, oh my God, like you were so wrong for attacking Wendy. Candiace says, you filthy milkmaid. That filthy milkmaid driven all the way to Williamsburg. Why she call her a filthy milkmaid? Or she said a filthy milkman drove all the way to Williamsburg to start some mess and tear up my situation. Then Candiace called Ashley a filthy, WHO hockey stick and said that she was being messy. And you brought your wide body ass in there and did what you did, Ashley. And then Ashley was like, what? Ashley is feeling a certain type of way. Ashley's upset. Ashley was like, what? What did you call me? And she said, you know what I called you. I was like, Lord. See, this is why you will get dragged, Candiace. It's so wrong, but I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm gonna laugh. Because I couldn't know, but it's been a long time since Candiace went down this road. When she said, you brought your big, wide body hairs. And Ashley said, you body shaming me? And then Candiace turned around saying, you body shaming yourself when you walk into the building. I was like, what? She said, your big ass forehead, your big eyes. Candiace went in. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. Facts, Major. Oh my God. Candiace. And Ashley's mad. So, Ashley gonna use all this, baby. Ashley's gonna use all this, so it's a whole lot more going on. Candiace making me want to jump through the TV screen and drag her little ass. Yeah, Ashley's sitting there like she's looking like what? And Gizelle and Robyn is loving each and every bit of it. And, they're loving each and every bit of the situation. Lord have mercy. I'm just like, And each and every minute of it, because Gizelle's getting a rise and Robyn is getting a rise out of this situation because they don't really like Ashley like that either. But, they have the cattiness go between these two ladies. So, therefore, it can take the cattiness off of what we noticed with Gizelle and Robyn being so catty when it comes to Wendy, because all the time they claim that they want apologies. Even Gizelle said, oh, I better get an apology from Karen. And so now Gizelle didn't get an apology, but Robyn got an apology. And Robyn said, I wasn't even mad at Wendy. I didn't have no beef with Wendy. I didn't have no problem with Wendy until she came after me. But girl, you were sitting right on TV in that house talking about Wendy and basically saying that maybe there's something behind the situation why she got her body done because she's trying to compensate for the rumors, or maybe she don't want people, to focus on the rumors, or maybe, you never even said that, oh, maybe she felt insecure, or maybe she felt like people were coming for her, or maybe she felt like she wanted to fit in more, or she wanted to, fit the aesthetics of people in Hollywood or anything like that, or maybe she's depressed, she really wanted to do this for herself to make herself look better or feel better, and this is what she was going to do because this is her second win. Now she done had her 3 kids, she's got a husband now, and now she wants to be sexy and she wants to keep her man. Like, if these were her friends, they would said shit like that. Everything that they said about Wendy and her transformation was all negative. I'm not sticking up for Wendy because I don't really like her like that either, but I'm just saying, if you're a friend, like, you don't come up with the worst case scenario, you know what I mean, about your friend. At least you throw in, they didn't even throw any other reasons, only because of the blog and the rumors, and that's it. But it's really jealousy because, she came through to win this season. She came through to sit next to Andy. She came through to contain the main peach and be the peach holder for the Real Housewives of Potomac and be the number one. This is why she's doing what she's doing too as well, because now she's selling candles, she's doing all types of shit. She's trying to make this happen. So the StreamYard is out there, I believe. Candiace is all bark and no bite. We know it. Candiace seemed a little upset with Ashley. A little upset, girl. A little upset. Candiace is gonna get real soon. I know. She came for Wendy. First, Wendy just defended herself. Candiace she learned nothing, baby. Well, she knows Ashley ain't gonna do nothing. She won't talk to Robyn like that. Gizelle and Robyn going to turn on each other, and they're gonna need Wendy. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna need each other sooner or later. They gonna need Wendy. But you see how they excluded Wendy and they excluded Karen? They're trying to send a message. They're trying to send shots. Basically trying to make these ladies feel unwanted, just like Robyn did when it came to Karen wearing her cheap hats. She said, oh, she don't fit the look. She's too old. And then you guys, you all know that we went to Robyn's website and all the women that were wearing Robyn's hats were women of Karen's age. Nobody younger. Okay? So, like, they do little grimy shit like this. But that's okay. Wendy and Eddie came to play. Eddie said, y'all ain't gonna mess with him today. So we gonna see, baby. Hunter, Candiace was big mad. She's mad that Ashley went over there and showed her ass off and got that camera time and got a hit spot. They know that was gonna be on the show. That's her event. She wasn't trying to share nothing with Ashley. She don't want to share water or a seat with Ashley. She wouldn't even share heat with her. I like the first Wendy better. Dr. Wendy, you too sweet. The new Wendy can go. Thank you so much, Rube Girl. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Much love till you don't nobody want Robyn hats. Social. Boy, that's why Monique tapped that ass. Can't stand Candiace with her desperate self. Marrying a broke, jobless. I can't stand you, Nicole. Big. Wow, he's teaching classes. And he does catering every now and then. Yeah, she was big mad, y'all. She was big mad. Once again, Robyn and Gizelle start the mess, then sit back and watch what happens. That's exactly what they did. They watched Candiace and Ashley go at it. So terrible. So terrible. So, yes, that's it, you guys. The phone line's open if you want to call. And I think I put I put the link, the StreamYard link in the comments. I don't know what I just did. I did something. So you guys let me know if you want to jump on the StreamYard. If you want to call in. Because, you know, I've been talking too long. Classic on how to be a deadbeat drunk, Lord. I know. She really got on TV with this man, Chris. Like, I seen him on Instagram, and sometimes he can be very smart. Sometimes he can be very cool, very chillaxing, has a lot of information. Sometimes he can control his wife, but she would cuss his ass out. They do get intoxicated online, but they're young. Well, she's young, or I don't know. They're somebody. And, he seems cool, but she be wildin'. And then it seems like she can never remember anything. It's like she's going through Alzheimer's or timers, or, you know, she got the Muhammad Ali or something like that. It just seems like she got a lot of issues. But she remembered to hate on time. She remembered them lines and them reads. Do you be practicing them reads, Candiace, or they be coming off the top of your dome? Because when we watch you give that soliloquy or that documentary that you tried to give us on Monique Samuels and the history of the ladies and what went down with the baby, the fitness trainer, you know, Chris had to guide you through that whole conversation. And so then now you get on here and you got these quick, snappy reads. Are these real? Did you study this? Would you plan on saying this? Like, I want to know, Candiace. Let me know if it's coming off the top of your head, because, she said she don't have good short-term memory. Okay, I remember, and she said in the video that she doesn't have good short-term memory, so that means the reads are coming off of her dome when she's sitting next to what she said about Ash. She said, girl, when you come, So let's see how much smoke Candiace is going to get from what she said, because everybody said that Ashley's getting away with murder. So they're probably already dragging Candiace, Lord. They're probably already dragging Candiace, poor thing. Child, that was a lie. Class, they be drunk, Lord. Classes on how to catch your child support, Lord. I still want to know, is Jamal coming? I want him to come. I want to see if he's going to come. But Gizelle don't want to talk about Jamal at all, so he might not come. She might just sit there and take the heat, because the man and the woman going to get her. I know. Me either. I don't remember that either, Smith. I don't remember that either. Jamal is still on the phone, though. Child, Chris there for the free ride. He got a ride like you won't believe. He got a ride like you won't believe. Hey, what's up? What's going on?
I've been doing pretty good of yourself.
Hanging in there. What's up with you?
Nothing. Trying to feel this night air, but it's still hot.
Oh, I know. How hot is it down there, Missy? Sippy.
Hot.
She said hot. That's it. So what's your thoughts on the situation?
I'm so glad they finally show on this show a true moment about parents and mothers by Mia. Mama talk about her recovering problem and her addiction problem. That's real gender instead of mess off of blogs every season.
That's true. That's right. The mom said the father put her on drugs. Like, damn. That was real. Like, that's very real. You know, and the mother was like, yo, I wish we should have talked about it. But I think Mia, you know, as doing the story, having a storyline, you know, she probably wanted to bring this in there because it's really a part of her life. And this is something that people would try to possibly hide or be ashamed of it, or they will oversell it. And it seems like she is doing it exactly the right way as she's presenting that.
And why I'm surprised that Robyn and Gizelle got a podcast on it. I ain't gonna be watching it, but I know on YouTube they got like 958 subscribers. I like, who really watching that? And it's on iHeartRadio, I guess. And they look so technical. Like, if you put a light what they had on, it'll blow their flames.
Lord.
And who want to listen to those ladies talking about relationship? Yeah, you can talk about you can be cheated on, but you can't talk about what's going on in your life current. That would make me so mad about those two women. That you reading statistics. What statistics? Statistics is not truth. They're just people don't do statistics anymore. And you try to be shady on top of that, talk about trying to tell somebody, you still try to be shady towards that woman about her husband. And one don't want you, Robyn. You look like you don't even want to wash your butt. And you just throw on some clothes and call it a day.
She sure does. She don't even want to show up to work. Oh, Lord. She don't even want to show up to work, baby. She
And you talking about you talking to your 11-year-old son about you want to talk to somebody like he's 21. You don't talk to no child about no grown person situation. That's why that boy looking at like, what the heck you talking about, mama? He put his head on the cover like, I don't want to be bothered.
He was like, what do you mean your life is not together? And that's what he said. He was so cute. He said, what do you mean your life is not together?
They know she lazy. So you can look, I don't even know her. You look at her demeanor that she lazy. And Karen told Ray, talk about it. And she know she was dead wrong, talking about you gonna walk down the stairs when we do our 25th anniversary. You know that man can't pick up a flower pot. How he gonna, a small flower pot, how you gonna walk 100 flights of stairs?
No. You see them stairs? Them stairs are ridiculous. For that man to be walking.
That man, 80 years old, you think that man finna walk down some stairs?
And a suit too? Shit. He pass out.
He was struggling to pick up the dang old flower pot.
I know. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So what else did you think about the situation? What do you think about Candiace? Did Candiace overdo it to Ashley or she didn't?
And like you were saying earlier, if Chris was a black man, that man have been dragged every season about living off her parents. But he a white man, they want to take it easy. A man is a man. If he ain't got no job, you get your butt up and get a job. You go on the side of the road, push doo-doo and make a few dollars. And so, look, I got income. But I think her karma gonna be Chris. Only reason I say that, because I look at women make their husbands manager in their careers, and when they split up, they take half.
Oh, amen. Because they're part of making your career, so it's not a separate entity. You're right about that.
And him being a white man, he gonna get up and walk away because they used to bull crap like that. That was a black man Candiace was cussing. Now he gonna cuss her right back out. Like, I ain't finna do this sugar honey iced tea with you, not in public. And then you know she paying for everything because he probably just make enough money to pay rent, or pay mortgage, or pay light bill, or a water bill, or something. Lord have mercy. So you need to learn that your mouth is so reckless. Sometimes I want to yoke you up. I got a love and hate relationship with Candiace too.
I'm here and then I'm not here, but she did drag Ashley, and I guess what they're gonna use is the situation of body shaming against her, just like Wendy used body shaming. That basically Gizelle and Robyn are body shaming her, So.
And actually, the dummy, why you want to take all the blame that would Johnson Bill Nick had told you about somebody else, and you gonna take all the blind, so they're gonna sit back and rip off the benefit, looking at you like you getting dragged because what I done. No, that's why they get away with too much. They been doing stuff ever since this show come out to get away with it, and I'm tired of it. I hope next season be one of their bad seasons. I'm just tired of they use blogs and stuff to make storyline. They want to put storylines on their own. Then Robyn, she's so unplanned, just like an unplanned pregnancy. She don't know what the hell she want to do. It's just tiring.
I don't know why Ashley took all the blame like that. And so now it's going to be like, so now it's like, oh, well, you can't get mad at us. It's Ashley that did it. But Wendy chose to cuss us out and dog us out. So we're not forgiving her. And so they're not going to, throw Ashley away. They're trying to throw Wendy away and not have her invited to the events. Because before she was invited to the events. So basically they're trying to give her, either they're trying to tap her on the hand or they are out war. And it seems like from the after show on YouTube, Bravo, they want Wendy's neck. They wasn't trying to forgive her anyway. They was going to make a big deal out of anything Wendy would respond because they had their eyes on her because she ended up doing all that shit and getting all that attention, and they ain't got nothing new going on. Not nothing.
They don't never had nothing going on. Just pick it back off somebody's relationship. And people tired seeing the same bull crap. Fine, talk about your relationship. Talk about your lifestyle. Talk about why Warren don't want you because you want him more than he wants you. Talk about Michael want Warren. Talk about that. Yeah, Chris know that Michael want Warren. Everybody know that. You see how it glistens in his eye like he a little schoolboy when Warren come around. It's just crazy that Michael and then I ain't like how Michael talk about he's not attracted. How you not attracted to your wife? Nah, you just want a young trophy wife with your old Lorna Reeves and Freddy Krueger looking self that say have around your arm saying that I'm a such and such person. I get look at this young her thing you got. Now she got 2 babies by you. You don't want to deal with you because that whole marriage ain't but a money heist.
Yep.
That's not a real marriage.
And it looks like Mr. Michael, he might want out. Michael might want out now. But I still think he likes the attention of being on a TV show too as well. Even though he got money, he likes the attention too as well. He likes when people probably see him at places and they notice him, and he think he can get some nookie for free,
Yeah, that whole little conversation just made me want to bum in my mouth. I'm like, I probably would, if I was in this, I should probably close her eyes when she with that man with that infinite time anyway.
What do you think about? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What did you think about the way that Wendy was crying and talking to her husband Eddie about these rumors and having Ashley be the one to drop off the rumors, the one with the tumultuous relationship?
Because she knows that she going in her hearing the rumors anyway through the blog, and then Giselle was a woman enough to put it up. She want to put it up to Ashley because Ashley, she know 99% of the stuff with Ashley going on with the blog with her marriage are true. She want to make Ashley the lapdog, and I'm glad she did say Ashley had a volatile marriage. That's not a marriage. That's just a contract.
Yep. And then she broke the contract. He was like, yeah, you're losing the weight. Like, he was disgusted that she had weight on her. Like, damn. Shit. You just, that's just, and you coming from the doctor, he's all like, oh, well, you seem to be dropping it off. And then we see her, walk in, so we know, and she said she's having a hard time. So he ain't supportive at all. And he's supportive with, making sure the kids have nannies and things of that nature. And have a...
Yeah, because money talk, bull crap walks. Of course he gonna make sure the kids fine. He's not studying Ashley. He want Ashley from first season, not sixth season. To get drunk all day and they have a rendezvous and with no kids, no responsibility because he got adult children he don't have a relationship with. Well, he want to start all over again. But he did.
He sure did. He sure did, y'all. He sure did.
I want to know what the disco fever boogie down Bronx night, Saturday night fever outfit that Robyn had on.
I have no idea. I don't know what she had on. I don't know what was going on in that situation, but it was like, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. And, Michael did say he was attracted to Ashley. Yes, I did mention that. He did say that. But Ashley kept prying and asking him a question where, what do you do? Did you see the full video? Did you see the baby come out? Did you see my thing open up? Did that discourage you? Did that make you feel a certain type of way? Do you not find me, attractive, in that way that you don't want to do dirty stuff with me? Because they're not being intimate with each other and the baby's in the bed all night long. So therefore he may say that he's attracted to her, but his action is showing that he's unattracted to her.
Saying and presenting is two different things. You can talk all day. It's just about you proving it. Michael is done. Michael said, you're not the truth. I'm looking for another pretty young thing. You ain't eating no more. Little pretty, man or woman.
Yeah, so they definitely gonna have to. They're gonna have to create another bedroom in that house.
They need to get another house because that little old townhouse ain't that little old condo wherever it penthouse. It's not enough room for her and them kids. They need a house. All them toys be scattered out everywhere.
Lord have mercy. I guess Ashley just saving the money. She gonna make her escape plan, or they're gonna come up to an agreement. Because Ashley, one thing she does was she wants him to be the father of the kids, be in the kid's father's life because she didn't have a father at the same time. But I don't know how much more you can take. I don't know how much counseling Michael can get to make him better. It seemed like that shit should have already been taken care of. It just gets worse and worse every season. So that's why it seems like the shit that's going on with Michael, Darby, and Ashley is not real because, this is just ridiculous. Oh my God, if it's not one thing or another, y'all gotta be making this shit up for TV. It seems like Michael's going along with it. It seems like Michael like to be at the MGM. He like to take pictures with these ladies. I watch one day it's gonna come out Ashley and Michael Darby made all this shit up for TV.
They're gonna come out. They're gonna have a divorce and say that they had an open marriage. Watch. They already said they had an open marriage anyway. Because Ashley, she'll go in the lady pond too. She probably get tired of Michael, go back to the lady pond.
That man was getting caught out. There was so many blogs and stories out here. She just basically was like, yo, listen, we got an open marriage. We done had threesomes before because shit. Just like Khloe Kardashian does. We wasn't dating. So when you saw Tristan over here, with Marilyn, we was broken up then. But now we back together. It's just crazy.
It's just crazy how, and then that party, how she dragged Ash, how Candiace had dragged Ash and talk about wide body. Of course, she gonna had a little weight on her. She just had a baby almost 2 months ago. Of course she gonna have the baby weight on her. And you know Ashley's not gonna fight you. You won't pull that bull crap with Monique. You won't even pull that bull crap with Giselle or Rob. But you let them get passes. I'm tired. Somebody needs just, and I'm glad they went to hold them up to the fire, but at the same time, I don't feel sorry for it, because last season, you were playing on the wrong team, baby. You should sit back and scope the scene.
Just like the other two ladies are doing.
And then I like a scholar facial expression. Those facial expressions be so priceless.
I know. She was like, girl, you basically agree with the blogs. Ashley, when you said that, I was like, Lord have mercy.
Like, she's not a follower. She got her own brain. She's not like Pinky. Pinky don't have no brain because Giselle is her brain.
That is true. Anything else you would like to add?
No, man, that's all I have to add. I'm just so tired of dragging these ladies because it seems like every episode is always be some sugar honey iced tea with them. And they get away from it. I can't wait for the reunion. Then when they bring out receipts or something, do a Monique.
Mm-hmm. Because right now, the blame is on Ashley. So now everybody ain't that mad at, Giselle and Robyn. Now it's like, oh, Ashley is the bad person. But, Giselle and Robyn basically said that they're not going to forgive her. Like, then you guys were never friends. Because sometimes when you are friends, you may say things that you don't mean and you apologize for them. And if you don't take the apology back, then that means like you don't even have a forgiving heart for somebody you consider your friend. Maybe they had a weak moment. Maybe you need to talk about it. But Wendy does not want to sit down and talk to Giselle because Giselle's full of shit. And Giselle basically saying that she wants to sit down and talk to Wendy when she's ready, when Wendy want to put on her adult panties. I'm like, damn. So they're really coming for Wendy, baby.
Giselle don't know how to talk to nobody. She ain't got no empathy or sympathy for nobody. Even with her own dang on children saying that she don't have no empathy or sympathy for nobody. How the heck she gonna talk to somebody as an adult? And when you have to sit down and talk to somebody, you gotta have empathy and sympathy to see what the problem is. And they gonna mess with the wrong person, and they gonna get hurt. That's all I'm gonna say. My nerves too bad. I'm too real for reality TV. They have security on. They'll tell me I'm on one episode. I probably won't even finish the whole episode because I'm not a yes man.
All right, thank you so much. Felicia Butler's in the building. Hattiesburg, Mississippi in the building. Felicia Butler just broke it down to your people. Thank you, Felicia.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good night and blessed evening.
You too. Anything else you want to say? I know you like to say a nice little couple of words, baby girl.
Y'all have a nice night and a blessed day. And tomorrow is not promised to everybody. Y'all stay prayed up and stay positive. If you have any negative energy, get it out of y'all.
Amen. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Peace and love to each and every one of you guys. And thank you so much for coming. We got one last. Robyn looks casket ready. Oh, you wrong for that. I miss. Oh, okay, that's all right. Rodriguez, that's okay. Robyn. Y'all got it. Yo, Robyn. Yo, I don't know. Good night, everybody. Much love. Good night. Good night, Major.